Wow, hot chick
And we're
voice.
live with the Skies Are Red podcast. Hey guys, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Whitney.
Hey
Hey,
guys, what
Zen.
is up?
So long since we last saw y'all there.
Yeah. So for
Oh
anybody
yeah,
who,
man.
for anybody who doesn't know, we've got Dervin and Danielle. Did I pronounce that correctly? Please God say I did.
Yes,
Yes.
Kevin and Daniel, correct. Just for context, Derek has been getting most of our
Local names.
Malay guest names wrong.
He's
wrong.
I don't know. He's Irishize it. Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, it's like-
Malay. Yeah.
yeah. So that was rather on point. Good job. Great.
To the egg.
Right.
Were you practicing, Derek? No, lah.
No. To be fair, they're pretty Irish sounding names, so it's okay.
Oh yeah.
Dervin and Danielle. Dervin sounds like Dervla, which is an Irish female name, and Dervin's Danielle,
No.
basically Irish, like so. It's
True,
all okay.
that's true.
My goddaughter's called Danielle, so I should be able to get that fucking one right.
How many goddaughters do you have?
Just the one.
Mm. So how skies are it hanging? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, man. Just hanging lah.
Just hanging club.
Yeah, slowly planning and waiting for all this to subside and
Cool.
subside. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So
I think I last met you guys was at the gig. Remember in that
Yeah.
was like around August last year, right?
Yeah. At
What
Sydney,
gig
right?
was this?
Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, it was first time they're organizing there, right? That time or one of the first few times. So what you call it? It's like a shared workspace. Yeah.
where was it?
Yeah.
How do you spell Sini? SINI?
SCENI.
Oh, Sinai.
So like C.
Seni lah, art lah.
Sydney lah. Yeah.
Oh.
Pull on that name. Yeah.
Oh, SCENI. Sin. Oh, C.
Sinai.
Seni. Oh, okay, cool.
Fun with words.
Yeah. That was
That's a nice-
interesting.
That's it.
Yeah.
Closed down recently.
Mm.
Sorry, you're cutting off. What did you say?
Oh, Sydney had to close down recently.
Oh, close already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah lah. Of course, all these things. Yeah. Koyak
Where
lah.
was it? Where was it?
KJ. Tanajaya section.
It's near that Tasik there. Yeah. You know, before Paradigm, there's a big lake, right?
Yeah.
Then there's like down, not Kleiner. There's that water shop. Not that one. This is like some shop lots, and there's a golf shop, right? That's it. That's
Yeah.
at the landmark. There's golf shop and the shop lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the
That's
LDK.
You all know the
landmark.
people at
Yeah.
Seni or something?
Sweet Marie was one of them.
Oh, okay,
Sweet. Yeah.
cool. So they closed because of the pandemic lah.
No
It
people.
really depend. Yeah. That's really depending on people coming in, man. That kind of line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know the two of you have your respective day jobs. Have they been affected in any way?
Oh, touch wood, no. So far,
Wait, okay.
yeah, we've
What
been
do you-
working for.
What do you both do?
Yeah. Sorry.
What do you both do?
Oh. What do we? I hate talking about my job. So we work in a training.
Oh crap! Okay, last
Training
question about your
company,
job
okay.
is this.
No,
Okay. That. Okay. We don't want to go to yeah.
That's
training
gonna be
company.
that's gonna be a
I'm
2-hour rant about job now.
And by night, I'm a vocalist.
No,
Yeah.
what do you say your day job is
No,
again?
by day, I'm an expert in quality. I perform quality analysis for customer support. Yeah.
Nice, cool.
Quality lah. We need quality in this world, you know. So thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Copywriter.
oh, everybody's a fucking copywriter. That goes to Murdy Carrier. Murdy Carrier's got more copywriters or fucking in advertising than I never met a human being before I moved to Malaysia who had been in advertising or copywriting. Didn't know one person in Ireland. Never met one. Thought they were figments of imagination. Moved to Malaysia, going to Murdy Carrier once. Everybody's a copywriter and advertising. Fucking everybody.
Yeah, I was too. Yeah, I used to
That's
freelance. It's easy,
Everybody.
man. It's just like write some.
So many
write
people.
some. Yeah, because it's in demand. Yeah.
Why though? Why is it so high in demand? Because
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I had never met a human being in advertising or copywriting in Ireland. None.
Plus, we got lots. We sell a lot of shit here, man. And with it's and you know and it's there's no they're not very discerning, right? The clients you deal with, it's just like, oh yeah, you figure it out. It's like, okay, you got this word, got that word. You know, it's like, okay.
So Devin, you do the same thing, copywriter?
Sorry?
You do the same, or
What do you do, Devin?
Content, but basically anything that the company I work for needs writing.
Hold on, did you just say you do content? What does that mean? That's the vaguest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
All
What's
sorts
that?
of things. I do UI UX copy. I do terms and conditions. I do website.
Wow.
I do
Oh wow,
yeah,
it's
all
quite
sorts.
different, huh? Quite the spread. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
Sorry,
content
what?
means. That's everything. You know. So now you know, Derek.
Letter to MDEC as well.
Oh, letter. There you go. Important guy. If we want to get some money for this podcast, we gotta get Devin as a consultant.
Yes.
It's a
Says the
damn
guy.
good
Okay.
Okay.
So Devin can handle our transcribing lah.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. That's
Settle. Finish. All right. This interview was great. We'll see you.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
You got the job.
Okay,
So-
why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us about Skies Are Red? How did you all started off?
Let's start with the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's it mean?
Okay.
What's it all about?
Okay. So, okay, just to give you a bit of background, we met at work like 10, 11 years ago, and we actually joined Battle of the Bands at work, and that's where our passion started. We were initially called Intrinsic when we joined the Battle of the Bands. Yeah, but after it was over, he just literally asked me, you know what? Why don't we, start a band for real? So, and that's when we decided, the name has to change lah. So I was standing at the balcony one night, and I remember I was thinking about band names, and the sky was actually red at a time because it had rained at night. So I just looked at him and I said, "Why not skies are red?" So okay, so he was like, "Wow, okay, actually it has a nice ring to it."
Yeah, I loved it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good name.
Yeah,
Like they say,
yeah.
like, it's a good name for a band. Like,
Yeah, so he went online and Googled Skies Are Red, just to see if there are any other bands or
Yeah.
organizations around with the existing name. And turns out no, but what he
Yay.
found was a saying. How did he say it? Red skies in the morning.
red skies at night, shepherds delight. Red skies in the morning,
Yeah.
shepherds war. It's an old European saying. It's a farming saying. So it is. So red skies at night means it'll be sunny the next day. Red sky in the morning means it's going to rain that day. So yeah.
Ah,
So that's how they used to tell the weather at sea.
Yeah.
So
I see.
I guess what it
See,
means
yeah.
for us is, right now the skies are red. There's a lot of war, there's a lot of hatred, there's a lot of pandemic, going on. But eventually, there will be good weather up ahead.
Yep.
So that's what our music is all about.
You know what
Nice.
the names remind me of? It's like I'm a pilot, and I'm flying, and into the sunset. So when I think of the name Skies Are Red, it's like,
Oh,
so
nice.
it's exciting, but you don't know what, right? That feeling in the sky. Yeah.
So you've been going.
That's
You've been going 10 years. Then it's quite a long time. I thought you were quite new. I thought you were about 5 years at the most, but so 10 years, cool. So
So when Sky started, it was just the two of you.
So
Or
at
what?
that time we had like 3 other members. All of us were colleagues at work, same office. So we just ajak lah, come jom, let's jam, let's see how this goes. So we had written at that time about two
2 songs.
yeah, 2 songs, and eventually started writing more later on. But with that 2 songs, we played our first couple of gigs. Our first gig ever outside of work in the public was this place called 11:45.
11:45.
Yeah,
Wow,
11:45,
that's long
where's
while. That's long while ago, venue.
yeah, and
Wow.
we shared the stage with people like Kaya and Enli.
11:45 is the name of the place in 32 Square.
Yeah.
lah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
place.
yes. No
Yeah,
more. It's still there. Is it still there? No more.
10 years
think
ago,
so.
lah. I'm not sure.
Is 11:45 the bar that kept changing because the owners kept changing? Or?
Yes.
I
I
guess
think
so.
so, yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
They had this thing called Talent Experiment.
Hey, Greg Ramanadu and all that.
Yeah.
Digol, and
Yeah.
and
You know how long Talent Experiment has been going on for?
Still going on.
Damn long time, we.
Huh? Still on. Wow. I mean, like before the
they
pandemic.
tried,
Yeah.
what year are you talking that you did this
This is
11:45?
2011. And then one more time in 2013 when Malcolm joined us, we went for Talent Experiment again. At that time it was held at the Eurasian Club, the old Eurasian Club, before it closed down, I think.
2011, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's still a damn long time ago. How is that 10 years ago?
you know how long ago it was? Kaya was 3-piece.
Kaya 3-piece.
Big
Tak kaya
Joella.
lagi.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting, man. Damn.
Damn. Okay, and then tell us, how did it go from the band, the work band, to what was the next step after that? How did you all keep it going?
Okay, so shortly after we played the 11:45 gig, I think about maybe 2 months or 3 months after, the bassist and the drummer both lost interest. So I guess they didn't share the same interest. We really wanted to see how far it would take us, and we wanted to write more songs. So they left, and for a while it was just the three of us, me, you, and Sumi. Yeah, so for a while it was just the three of us, myself, him as the lead guitarist, and our second guitarist.
Yeah, we had rhythm guitarists at that time.
Yeah, we were
Oh.
5 piece at first. Yeah, and then we played a lot of acoustic shows, like at backpackers lodges.
Where in KL?
Yeah, that time would be a lot there. Yeah.
That's in Petaling, yeah.
This place called Pods.
Pods.
Backpackers.
KL, yeah. That's Brickfield, eh?
Yeah,
Brickfields, yeah.
Brickfield.
Brickfield.
Yeah.
I never got to go there. I think they had emailed me or something and just forgot. Yeah, those were hazy days for me. Yeah, but yeah.
What do you mean those were
cool.
hazy days? Every day's a fucking hazy day for you. What are you talking about?
Well, it was hazy as further.
You're
it's
hazy.
10 years
You're
is
hazy,
hazier
you're
than.
hazy now.
Yeah, no, 10 years is hazier than just now.
I can relate as well. I can relate.
Progressively hazier.
This was like
Yeah,
around
man,
the
always get
warehouse
hazy.
time.
Yeah, so
Did you all play at the warehouse as well?
yeah, we did
Warehouse,
about
we have.
maybe 3 years or 4 years ago.
So obviously you just done new sets with 2 original songs. So what was the cover songs you did, and what was your influences in the band?
No, at that time we didn't have any covers, man. We just
So you
did-
just played 2 songs.
at first. The first 2
We
gigs.
did do covers, what?
Really?
Like Pink, Try. Yeah,
the first
Pink?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
we did
Pink.
Pink.
We did Pink. This
Derek, you
song.
don't like Pink,
She's a big Pink
I'm
fan.
a big Pink fan.
Hey, Pink lah. Come on lah.
This range from Semisonic and Foo Fighters to all the way to Erykah Badu and Aaliyah
Wow.
and Alicia Keys.
Nice.
So my melodious, the melodic side of my voice comes from those influences.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So eventually, then we got we did get another drummer and a bassist. This was before Malcolm. And
Who were they? Are you allowed to mention them? Or is it?
jazz gigs, man. There was this jazz thing going on in Cyberjaya. We just happened to, hey, there's a gig going on, and that's why we saw Cats in Love play. So
Jazz gig and Cats
Nice.
and playing it. I love Malik.
Cats.
Fucking nothing to do with jazz at all.
Hey,
I mean,
Cats in Love, nice jazz what they play.
yeah,
Come
I
on.
love it. Sweet
Shout out
lounge jazz.
Cats.
Yeah.
So we asked, how come there's a rock band playing for a jazz gig? Oh yeah, we're open. All also can, rock also can.
Malaysian Bowl Day.
playing that as well. Eventually, those guys left, and then I met Jean, Malcolm's sister. We were working at the same office, and she was like, "Hey, my brother, is interested to play in a band. How? Shall I introduce you guys and get to know each other?"
Azmir, for context, Jean is my cousin.
Oh,
So
Malcolm's your cousin, huh?
Malcolm's,
cousins.
yeah, my god siblings.
Ah,
Their mom and my mom are siblings.
I see. So nice. Small world, damn. Okay.
Small
So that's
world.
how Malcolm came into the fold, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was with us for 6 years.
And then Chloe joined us after that.
Chloe was your next
About
bassist.
3 or 4
So,
years.
so that lineup was pretty stable for a long time then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Little-
cool because that's unusual. Dervin, Danielle, Chloe, and Malcolm. It was what 5, 6 years total.
Who was your bassist before Chloe?
Oh, we had a lot of sessionists.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jasmine played for us for a couple of shows.
Yes, correct. Jasmine was playing a lot with you all for a while at the beginning.
Carol has played also.
Crispy has played for a show for with us.
Crispy.
Crispy's played for
Ash-
everybody. Crispy played for Stevie Wonder. in 1983.
Basically, all the bassists in Murday Karyala played.
Ashton Anthony played for us a lot. He toured with us as well. He's the one who recorded bass for
Lightbearer.
Take Them Down and Lightbearer for our first two singles.
Ah,
Yeah,
Okay.
he helped us out a lot, man.
Who's
We don't-
this again?
Ashton
Ashton.
Arnott.
Ashton,
Yeah.
Okay.
don't think
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
were you already based you were living in Saburjaya then, or was it you still commuting or based in KL? Oh, Sikabangan. Sikabangan, okay.
Yeah.
Keeping it real there, man. Sikabangan, yeah. Everybody's north of the city, right? Yeah.
We hate living in the city, honestly, because we already
Yeah.
come from a small town.
Yeah, we're small town folk.
Yeah.
Seremban,
You
eh?
just
Seremban represent. You're both from Seremban, ah?
Yes.
Ah, do you guys know each other before you guys started the band? No, met at work.
Bad at work.
do your families know of each other?
Ah,
We had
No.
met
That sort of thing?
before we started the band lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Got to know each other shortly before that. Did our
Okay, but
families-
not item yet lah. Not item yet lah.
Already,
Can you
I-
see how we are just
Ah.
poking at the
The
hey,
gossip,
tell
man.
us how y'all met. Tell us,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
give us the dirt
We're just nosy
yeah.
bastards. We want to know the gossip.
in the lockdown. You know, this
Yeah.
makes us all a bit crazy. So yeah, let's go.
So who hit on who first? Let's get to the real. You're
yeah.
You're the first couple. You're the first couple we've had on the fucking podcast.
That's
We wanna start
true.
with the gossip, like, so.
The first couple
Yes,
and
your first
also in a
couple.
band
Yeah.
Yes.
for a decade.
Which
Wow.
is weird. Which is
Wow.
weird because like usually couples who are
Keep it up,
couples who are in bands together would never last that long. They always fall
Yeah.
apart.
Usually one's a manager of the other. Barry Moss. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
answer, yeah. Sorry.
the mutual friend who introduced us, and we had seen each other around at work for at least
3 years.
3 years before we actually.
Hold on. Whoa.
Whoa.
How old are you two? Because I could think you're about 25 or 26. How the fuck old are you two?
How old do you think?
You're like
How-
you're in work for 3
he
years.
thinks
You're
y'all are
band-
about 25.
25 or 26. You're a band 10 years. You're a met at work 3 years. That's 13 years. I'm thinking when you start working when you're
met at
5.
Oh, matter 15. Okay. Okay.
David, go ahead. Who wants to tell first?
Yeah.
I'm born in '83, so
Oh,
And I'm 89.
all right.
Ah.
I'm Brendan's age.
Okay, so
We just have young genes. That's all.
that's all right.
Yes. Music keeps you young, man. Yeah.
Sorry,
So, but you haven't answered the question yet. Who
You're not-
made the first move?
Yeah, who made the first move?
sorry.
Sorry?
Who made the first move? Don't sorry all suddenly.
On that.
I did.
You made that.
Good man. Good man.
Surprisingly,
I had
because
to.
he's very shy.
But I had to.
You're shy guys, man. Musicians are shy guy, one. I'm like you, bro.
Yeah, correct. All shy guys.
Shy guy, one.
But all these shy guys, one thing, always got one plan, one.
That's why shy, planning the plan. Yeah.
Planning the plan behind the scenes.
And with the plan.
So how long was he? Clearly, we're not talking about music anymore. We're talking about your relationship.
But
and
it's
your
about the
feelings.
band coming together. Really.
But the band coming together.
This
okay?
is now an
Yeah,
episode of
it is.
Dr. Phil, so just prepared.
So
Prepared.
how long was this this making
Courtship.
eye contact and flirting and before
the tango.
the tango. Thanks, Asmir.
Mm.
Thanks.
5 months. 6 months.
Months lah. Months.
Months
Okay.
lah. He took
The
months.
band,
Well,
the band hasn't started yet here.
That's a nice tango. 5 months is a good
Ah.
tango.
We met in 2010,
Okay.
and we started the band towards the end of 2010 lah.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Take them down.
Once you already coupled already lah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I can
No,
tell
just
you-
checking. Okay.
I can tell you the date that Take Them Down was written at my park in Seremban. 26 December 2010.
Okay.
Wow, Boxing Day after Christmas.
Okay, so now we have to ask what Take Them Down is about.
yeah.
Clearly, this you're basically telling me to ask you that question.
Don't tell me
So-
it's a Christmas decoration, because 26
no,
it should
definitely
be
not
up
the
there.
That's a good one.
Definitely not the Christmas decorations. Yeah,
Come on.
what is Take Them Down? What is it about?
No, it's okay. So Take Them Down at that time. I was listening to a lot of Godsmack and Seven Dust and heavy rock bands, not metal. I mean, I do listen to metal, but that song was inspired by a lot of heavy rock bands that I like.
yeah.
Lyrics wise, it's about, you know how when you go through life as a kid growing up, a lot of people around you, like your teachers, parents, whatever, religious leaders, whoever, tell you things. Oh, you know, this is what you can do, this is what you cannot do, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do.
Yep.
Oh, you're good for nothing. Oh, you're great, or you're awesome, or you're stupid, whatever they tell you, right? And all these things, as you listen to it, you'll seep in and you'll form an opinion about yourself, and an opinion about life, and an opinion about the world, and whatever. Sometimes that, or most of the time, that becomes a false idea, right? It's not a true perception of who you really are, what your potential is, or what the world is like.
Of
whatever.
course.
Yep.
So yeah, so Take Them Down is breaking through those false ideas of yourself.
Okay. See,
It's a
that's
call to arms a call to arms to
That's way
Great,
more.
good.
That's way more poignant than what Brendan was thinking, because Brendan was thinking "take them down" means take down your fucking underwear, because that's what's going through.
Yeah, I knew it.
Really?
I appreciate
It's just a pervert.
the crafting of that. Oh man, that was just a pia. Next thing you know, I got a pie in my face. Fuck. Good. That's nice. That's a good one.
You've got a pie in your face.
I was like, nah, that's why I cannot simply haze out like that, Simply,
Yeah, he took a quick
just took a quick like,
left one.
if you look closer, if you look really closely, I'm actually sleeping. No, wait. So just now when Danielle said that she was in the park, I actually thought it was just her. Then Dervin started talking about the song. I was like, of course it makes sense. Both of them were in the park, lah. Brendan, come on.
Oh, park
focus.
tour lah, the park. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We went to
Would you
open
say
our
it's
Christmas presents. And he brought the
Oh,
guitar. So he's
Oh.
like, I got this idea. You want to try writing? So I brought my notebook and all.
I
Yeah, and
see.
that's writing. So I
Next
wrote
time you
another line, and then I wrote another line.
This is not a metaphor. This is literally.
Wow, that's so sweet, man. That's so
songwriting
sweet.
tango lah.
So
You
beautiful.
know,
Nice.
It's so.
I pass you the pen, you pass me the pen,
Wow.
I touch your finger, you touch my finger. Aye, come
Then
on.
and then you're writing the one verse, suddenly she fills it in right away. It's like wow. Like, now, all right, man.
Hey,
Chemistry.
let's go.
I bet you had.
Your
Actually-
eyes long.
Actually, you should lie about the Christmas story. You should lie about the Christmas story. You should say like you had this Christmas guitar as a gift, and you opened it in a park, and your gift was a notebook, and we just wrote it from our Christmas gifts.
Oh,
Oh.
You can always build up myths, ma. Some of it's true, right?
Sorry about this, guys. There's just nothing more depraved and horrible than the man at the depths of an ether binge.
No, it's hard
Hey,
to not talk about love when it's right there in front of your face. Come on, let's go.
No, but it's
Boom.
interesting because it's it's being a couple and working together. It's very different. It's very different dynamic, and
Yeah,
it's great to harness. Yeah.
is it hard because not only are you a couple, you work together, you're in a band together, you live together, like. Do you
Join
want
the
to talk
hip,
about stress
which is
of
great.
that?
Yeah.
You all work in the same company,
yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro. Y'all are
Wow.
intertwined.
Like, I love my wife to death, but absolutely no chance.
Is there
No chance.
is there any avenue, any aspect of each of your lives that are not entangled?
Of course, lah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I didn't know. I didn't know y'all work in the same company.
okay,
Wow.
you see, to be fair, I haven't worked in the same company as Dervin for a long time. It had been
Oh.
about, 7 to 8 years. Finally, he got this job and he pulled me in because I was already looking for one.
Ah.
okay.
So a very recent development, lah. Okay, right.
I mean,
Oh.
2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still-
But when the band started, you guys say were colleagues.
At that time, yeah.
We were working in the
Oh.
same
We
building.
met
Oh, so
there.
then okay, right.
Then she left, and then Isa left, and then eventually now.
It's in- It's interesting because you have an intersection of work, of course, relationship, and the bandmates. Your first bandmates were, it's interesting how it's the serendipity, and I find that always interesting.
Yeah,
lah.
we.
I mean, it's
Like-
not, but I guess
Yeah.
we found a way to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Compromise.
You must-
Compromise, yes, of course.
Oh,
I mean, for the longest
Yo.
time, people were asking us, why are you concentrating so much on your music? When are you going to get married? When are you going to have children?
Hey.
Literally, the children in the question,
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, family. Yeah.
One of her
Well-
cousins, one day, older cousin, is like, so how's things? Like, how you guys doing? How's the band? So I'm like, yeah, good, man. Band's good. At the time we were recording our songs. So yeah, so in the midst of recording our music, so we're like, so that's good. But maybe you should think of other priorities as well.
Hey, come on, lah.
No,
It's
then
not a
maybe
priority,
maybe
yeah.
she feels how about an album? Record an album,
yeah,
guys.
yeah, it's weird how some people have just got this idea how people's lives should be planned out, and you
Yeah.
don't follow the path, and you're deemed as some sort of pariah or weird or something like that. There, rather than asking, "Hey guys, are you happy with what you're doing?" Yeah, oh fantastic, that's great. to
Yeah,
hear."
nobody fucking asked that, dude.
That's what they should be fucking asking.
Yeah, correct.
Are you
Nobody
happy?
goes around like,
Hi
"Are you
guys,
happy with
he's
that?"
having a good time. He's enjoying himself. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. Quick.
That's great.
Yeah.
You want a drink? Yeah, okay. I'll get you a drink. Right, guys. I think we'll leave it there for the first half of the show. The second half, we'll jump into the recordings, all your original stuff,
Yeah.
your first couple of EPs, and then the more newer stuff. Okay. So
Okay.
Cool.
we'll take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back again in 10 minutes. Okay.
So we join by the same link.
I'll send you a new link.
He'll send, yeah, another link.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we'll be back in 10
All
minutes.
right.
Okay, guys.
See you in a bit. All right. Yeah, sure, man.
And we're
Right.
back with part 2 of the Skies Are Red podcast. Welcome back, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. All the way from Cyberjaya.
Cyberjazz,
Right.
far away. Is there anything to
Derek,
do? In
where?
Is there anything to do in Cyberjaya? I've been there before. It just seems so boring. I mean, it seems so boring.
We
nice
have
place.
malls, we have theaters, we have a lake.
There's good food.
Oh, you've got a
Yeah.
lake. Brilliant.
Yeah.
As long
It's
as
a
you've
very
got a lake.
beautiful.
Look at Derek's like, oh, you've got a lake. Then you're good. You're good.
You're good to go. You got a lake.
Yeah, I love that lake, man. I bring my kids there. Yeah. Plus, there's no roadblocks there. No booze bus. Yeah. Unlike PJ,
Oh, you see?
there's a booze bus every corner.
PJ.
Can they sell?
Booze Bust Syndrome. PJ.
Can
Come
they
on.
sell? You allowed to sell alcohol in Cyberjaya?
Yeah, they do.
They do. Okay.
Yeah,
Not halal town.
All right.
yeah. You got a lot of international students there, man. Yeah,
So you can't afford to be halal town here.
yeah. Because there's a lot of Middle East international students. Because that's why they come to Malaysia. I was like, woo,
What they
got
drink?
booze. You can't have it in our country.
If you're Middle Eastern, if you're Middle Eastern, you're not going to think, I want to come to Malaysia to boost, because Ireland's only up the fucking road. So we go fucking there.
It's cheaper here.
No, it isn't. It's not. Booze is way
No,
cheaper
no,
in
the
Ireland.
booze, the cost of living. Plus, if you're white, you come here better. I know. If you're Arab, you come here, you got better. People sembah you, man. You go Arab Island, you probably get like, go home.
All depends. If the Arab guy's drinking, then he's fine. If he's,
It's fine, eh?
Yeah,
Alright.
if he's in a pub drinking, then he's
See.
cool. Like, you're grand. Like,
Actually, see, that's why
none to
it
worry
brings
about.
it's people
Exactly.
peaceful, man. When
Alcohol brings everybody together, and then splits them apart, and then brings them
Yeah.
together, and then splits them apart.
yeah,
That's the best thing
Depends
about
who's
alcohol.
drinking.
Yeah.
Depends on who's
Yeah.
yeah,
Depends on who's drinking.
Yes.
Just stay away from Ireland, lah.
No,
kind of
no,
far. You have to make a decision to go there. You can't stay away from it. It's- anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
So-
anyhow, moving
yeah.
swiftly on. So,
Why are we talking about drinking? We've lost it.
your fault, lah, Ren.
They're in Cyberjaya.
You're thirsty, lah.
Oh, Cyberjaya.
Because
Halal
I
towns.
think when I first was in Cyberjaya, when Marina first took me there for some God
Why?
knows reason, I have no idea. There was nothing to do. But I think she told me it was it was kind of halal. You couldn't get drinks in any of the shops and stuff like that. Or maybe that may have been Putrajaya.
Yeah, Putrajaya you can't. Yeah, yeah.
But they're pretty close to each other. Like they're just right beside each other, aren't they?
Next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think she told me.
It's
so it was
basically not Cyberjaya we were thinking about just now, like
All the same.
Putrajaya.
Oh,
All
the
the
Jaya,
Jayas.
Jaya.
Not Pataling Jaya though. PJ for life.
No, watch out for towns where the Jaya word is connected. Double Jaya. Putrajaya. If it's separated, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, your first recordings. When's the first time you decided to enter into a recording studio and lay some of these tracks down?
The first time we went into a studio, yeah, it was 2016.
2016.
We went into Record Lightbearer.
Where?
That was Casa Audio in Kota Damansara.
Okay. And how was that?
Yeah, that was interesting because that was our first time here, and
I love
we
that
had
word. That was
Oh.
interesting.
no idea what we were doing.
You didn't
right?
know? No clue?
We would just get our stuff recorded. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
we
you didn't
learned
do
a
it.
lot.
You didn't do any pre-production or anything like that there before going in, or did you do any pre-production?
No, not really. I just wrote down some notes. Okay, this is what we're gonna do for
Yeah.
the vocals. This is what we're gonna do for the guitars.
I
for the
So-
literally
drums.
had
so was
to
a-
plan my parts.
So it was a package thing, lah. Deal with the place and they
Yes.
mix and everything. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wo-
we did everything there.
per song.
Wow.
So that was interesting. We kind of like self-produced and whatever because we thought we knew what we were doing, but we didn't.
All new bands. It's okay. All young bands or all new bands always think they know what they're doing. They all
Yeah.
think they.
I still
what
don't know.
they
I
want.
still don't know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell, man. Yeah. So it's okay.
If what Azmil just said is an inspiration, I don't know what is.
I don't want to know what I'm doing.
Azmil said that, and I'm like, I'm alright. I'm alright.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
But it's interesting, lah, because you man, because we as a band, you will imagine how you would sound, and you realize that the studio is this place where actually
it's different, man.
it's very different. Very different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like because we started out as a live band. We wanted to just play live music, and then eventually, after many years, we decided, okay, let's try recording, and we thought we could do it because we've been playing live for years, and once we got into the studio, we decided, okay, this is a different beast. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah, once you start hearing that click track, things start to get a wee bit
Yeah.
more scary.
Oh man.
The click track.
Once you hear
annoying.
tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
You're like going, oh my god, what am I doing?
And how many hours was that? Metro, yeah. How many hours was that first session?
No, I was gonna say when I record at home, I try to change the sound of the metronome so it's actually like.
Or like a hi-hat.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
that it actually doesn't help. It's actually better for you to be here kind of like a more dissonant,
Yeah,
annoying
cuts-
sound because it kind of locks you in because of it. It starts sounding like a hi-hat, then you start trying to get into a groove, and then, which can be a good thing. Like it
Yeah.
depends how if it gives you a good take, then that can be a good thing, a nice groove. But like,
But
generally most,
yeah, the song never arrives. Like,
yeah, most people just want most people want the annoying sound because it keeps them locked in, keeps them tight. Like,
It's like
so.
an eternal tease. Like that.
yeah.
So how long?
Something else is coming in, guys. I'm not gonna play the rest of
How
the
long
drum
it takes you
set.
to record the first song?
How long will it take? Yeah.
So I think for guitars, because I had gone in with a plan of what I wanted to do, like how many layers of guitars and parts I wanted to do with what kind of sounds and things like that, it didn't take me more than I think 2.5 hours in total to get all the guitar parts down. Vocals took a little longer.
Yeah, because I had to do harmonies and a few
More
layers.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I took maybe about 2 or 3 days to finish. one
2 or
song.
3
Yeah,
days.
Spread out, like
spread out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many hours are you spending in the studio each day?
2 hours.
Oh, okay. So you're coming in and okay. Right.
Oh, because you're also working at the same time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go after work.
After work, we
yeah.
rush up to the studio.
Yeah,
Good
we can't
job,
do the whole
guys.
musician. We can't do the whole musician thing. Hire the place for like live in a mansion. You know, gotta go back to work, man.
That's the dream, isn't that?
Yeah, that's why.
That's one of my dreams, man. I want to do that, lah.
I'm happy to just rent like a rumah teres pun jadi.
Yeah, dude, like an alley.
We had to learn that
Yeah. Oh.
for Danielle to record her vocals properly, she shouldn't be tired, like
Yeah.
No.
right after work, late
No.
at night and everything. You know, it was
Yeah.
just so fast. And then we tried, okay, let's do it on a weekend where we had some rest, go
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
early during the day, get it done. And that was better.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Two singles that we recorded was really a learning process for us, and we thought, okay, we learned from this. Now the next session we'll do it better this way and all that. Then eventually we met Ash, and he was like, "Hey guys, how about
Mm.
I help you record your album? I produce and things like that." And we were like, "Yeah, sure." That sounded like an interesting thing because we've heard his stuff before, and we've
Yeah.
known Ash for a long time before that. So going in to record with Ash was a very, very interesting experience. It was
Yeah.
like a whole new thing for us, and we learned so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally learn how to sing better.
Yeah,
of
because
Ash.
Ash should kick your ass. Ash
Yeah.
isn't gonna, ain't going to play the passive aggressive Malaysian game of going, yeah, it's okay and stuff like that. There, he's going to get no.
Yeah.
That shit. Do the fucking game.
And the producing also, lah. I'm sure
Yeah.
was that the first time you all were working with a producer?
Yeah, you had a producer.
Yeah.
So he's really experienced, and he knows like how to get the best out of you, whether you're a singer or whether you're a bassist or a drummer.
Yep,
He's a
yep.
drummer. Yeah, and like because each of us went in individually to record our parts, and like for Danielle, he would just spend 5 minutes. Okay, why don't you try this? Why don't you try breathing this way? Why don't you try this, and then she
Yeah.
would just warm up for a few minutes, and then she would get it. And same with
Mm.
me. He would know how to communicate with us individually, like in a way which we would get
Yeah.
what he was trying to say. And
Yeah.
yeah, he really brought out like some really cool ideas, and yeah, like putting those songs on record with him was really very interesting process.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ash-
mean,
Right.
he was the first person to tell us that Wounds it wasn't ready to be recorded. And we had to go back and rethink how we were playing Wounds to make it, sound better on record. Yeah.
And that basically became that's how we play Wounds now from then on.
yeah, but that's
Yeah.
Nice.
that's still
Nice,
happening. Like
nice,
it's
nice.
happened recently with me and a song me and Brendan tried to get down. It just wasn't working, and then we just got Ash involved, and we just sat down, and
Oh,
we,
man.
we just had a nice Zoom conversation, and we just were like going, nah, and scrapped the song completely.
Oh,
I like me and Brendan were about
not scrap the song lah. It's just go back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
But
but
the
me-
thing is, time, money
me-
has been spent.
Me and
It's
Brendan had
like-
been about 5 minutes from signing off in this mix of this song when we were looking at each other and go. We looked at each other. And went,
yeah.
I
It's
don't know
just
about
like-
this. Let's just get
just
let's just
not
ask
a-
Ash for Ash's opinion. So it's just said to the Ash,
Yeah.
Ash just stone cold and it's shit, Derek. And I was going, thank God. So like I go,
No, it's different.
I go, hold on, to message Brendan because like the doubts were all in my head, like but it was my mix, and I was like, going,
Yeah.
am I just thinking it's a good mix because it's my mix? So Ash went, no, the mix is shit, Derek. I was going, oh, thank God. So I go,
Like the song, this was the first time I recorded a song, and it gradually got. I think it got better like in the first 20-30% of recording it, and then after that it just gradually got worse. lah. I don't know what happened, lah. It just like.
I got worse.
Then
'cause
after a while,
we
it
were-
really felt like you're.
we were just throwing shit at it to try to make it better. And it just-
It's like you're
cannot
trying, just
lah.
hoping for a
Yeah.
miracle, trying to do a mix, and suddenly, oh my god!
But the good
Luckily
thing,
us
the good
Ash,
thing,
you know.
the good thing out of that was we went straight from that to the song that Brendan's about to release. Because during that Zoom session, we were scrapping this song. Brendan goes, "Well, I've got this sort of 30-second idea of a song," and he played it, and me and Ash both went, "That's a million times better than this. What you just tried to we're just doing." I go, "Get that sorted quickly," and within a week, I was starting the mix of the new song.
Oh, nice.
So that
For me, that's hell, man. What you went through. I mean, like for me, if I'm sitting down still trying to record a song, as I'm not feeling it, I wouldn't do it at all.
we were
I've had times when I was recording Warga, like Arif 2009, fucking long. I had to drive all the way UK Bedana, right, to record with him. So there was one time we went like we're drinking, lepa and all. I got there at 4 p.m. after work, and I was like 4, 5. And they were like still drinking at midnight. It's like at 2 o'clock, I don't think it's happening today. I don't feel it. Yeah, okay, let's just cancel. Don't record there. Okay. So went back. So that's that way but that's, I think that finding that groove.
We were
Yeah.
throwing nonsense. Like we went through 2 different drummers, 2 different
Yeah.
drum takes.
Oh man.
We
Oh,
had-
that time. Okay.
There's people that had recorded initial stuff with Brendan for the song that we're told that's not getting used and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how bad it got. Just like, oh god. So yeah, it happened.
But yeah.
But while you guys
happens
But
for
while
the
you
best
guys
of us.
doing the recording, was it Malcolm in the band or the
Yes.
previous drummer? Okay. So that lineup lah. So that lineup was kind of together through that
It was-
recording process.
Behind us, we decided, okay, let's try
Ah,
recording. Yeah.
okay.
How long ago was it that Ash told you all to go back and rethink Wounds? And have you all
Come back.
already rethought it? Have you all reworked it? And what's going on there?
Dude, yeah. So we released Wood last year, right?
Yeah.
So that happened during the recording process a year and a half prior to that.
Okay.
So we were recording song by song, and when it came to Wounds, Ash was like, he told me, he didn't tell the rest of them. Because I was in the room with him, and he was like, I think this song is not. I think y'all are not ready to record this song yet. So I was like, what do you mean? I think the arrangement could be better. I think the movement could be better. And he told me something really blunt. He said, because the way I was playing it at the time, he said, do you want to release a song that anyone can just pick up the guitar and play? Like, just like that. Because I was just playing straight chords, strumming.
Yeah.
And then I got what he meant, and then he broke it down for me. He played me songs from Alter Bridge, for example, and he said, okay, check out how they do the intro, and then check out how they transition from the intro into the verse, and then see how the movement happens between the verse and the next verse, and things like that. So I was like, okay, got you. 2 days later, I gave him a call. I messaged him and told him, okay, I think I got an idea. So it took me 2 days to figure out what to do. Just recorded a basic idea on my phone, and then I showed it to Danielle, and she was like, yeah, it sounds pretty interesting. And then went back to his place, and I played it for him, and he was like, okay, now we're ready to record.
That's nice. I love process. I mean, process is always fun, right? Because you would see it and bouncing off ideas. I think that's a huge part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah,
two things are really important there. One is honesty. Ash being completely honest,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
second one is trust. You trust in Ash that he knows what
Yeah.
he's talking about, and your respect for his knowledge. So like those are two of the most important things. And probably
Yeah.
the third one is the ego. Getting your ego out of the fucking way rather than you sit and tell him no, it has to be this way or no way at all. Allowing someone else who isn't in your band to tell you that's terrible, it's not working, or it's basic, or it's stock.
And
You can do it better. Let's go and get it done better. This and that, which I always say is the most important thing. It's what they serve the song, because the song's always the most important thing.
Yeah.
Always. So
I've always only worked with people. Yeah, I always work with people who I know. I've never gone to like, oh, this guy is a really good producer, right? The kind of stuff I do, I don't need that, right? So I mean, so I always want to work with people like the guys who co-produce, who produce my stuff. Like they can tell me my face that sucks. I think that's very important, lah.
Very important.
Because you go, because if you get these package things with some places, or they might go like, "How's it, bro? Good, bro. Good." It's like that's I hate when people just good, bro. It's like that means something. Yeah, it's not honest.
So fake.
Yeah.
That's what Brendan always knows when he sends me any muck. He's going to get a fucking quick text or a phone call that he'll never answer back.
I was just going to say, it's like half the reason I don't pick up the phone sometimes is it's like, man, it's honestly, Derek, I'm sure part of my anxiety with your phone calls is, oh man, it's going to be a shit review or something I just sent him, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Can't you follow a fucking link or something like that?
No, to be fair, these days, Brendan's pretty locked down. He essentially edits the stuff before he even sends it to me, so they're all locked in with a click, which is really good for me. For my mixes, then it's so much easier. But yeah, some of these weird ideas that he does, because he gets these new toys. So if they put in some silly sound, the sound's great. Now like, that sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, sounds good.
So that's their pitch. So next recording, do it, Derek.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Pay that all Brendan's room. Yeah.
I can do something, then just through this lockdown we can come up with something, dude. Let's
make this lockdown work for you, man. That's important too, I think
that's what this podcast is, to make us fucking lockdown.
Yeah, born out of that, yeah.
So drummer wise, what's your current situation? Because obviously Malcolm left.
Yeah. So we had drummer auditions right before the first MCO started.
Who auditioned? Tell us.
Actually, okay, so
basically just a bawang session, guys.
Derek's the one who went tell us, huh? We ain't no bawang.
Derek is a machi
bawang
is.
Yeah. Behind that beard is machi. Yeah.
So we had 10 guys who actually were interested too.
10?
Wow, 10 in the same day.
Nice.
No. So we opened the auditions for a month, right? And then
cool.
I think there were about 12 or 13 people who
had
to cap it at 10. I don't think I wanted to audition any more than 10. So from the 10, they were really, really nice guys. Most of them we had not met before.
Most of them?
Not met before.
We didn't know them before.
Okay.
We met them for the first time, and so that was cool. So two from the 10 were our favorites, our favorites. So one of which is Aslan. Aslan used to play for Madan when Madan was Slunk back in the day with Brendan.
Okay.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Long time.
And then number 2 was Abbas. Abbas is Zaha's cousin.
Okay.
He's for Silver Gun.
Oh, the one who plays. Okay, right. Okay.
So both really cool guys. So we've been jamming with them a few times in between the MCOs whenever we could, but we've not been jamming for a fuck long time now.
Yeah.
Um, so at this point, yeah, we're just waiting because we really want to get back to this. We
Are
really
you
wanna-
Songwriting, man.
Are you writing?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. You need to keep yourself fucking sane.
Can do acoustic album also, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the MCO sound. That's the MCO
Correct.
sound, right?
Asmel's vibing here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
we're putting a lot of ideas down and
Okay.
taking our time to slowly execute lah. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that how
Hey,
you're
no,
saying
well-
no? Is that how you're saying no to me?
Of course not, Brent. Collaboration since like years ago. Remember?
Brent's a fucking pimp.
Correct. I remember Dervin and I talking about this.
Yeah. We should
You
do like
said-
a heavy thing, man. I know you used to
Like-
growl. Oh,
You said, didn't you send me something? Or you said you wanted me to write for you, or you wrote something with me in mind, or
I may have sent you an idea, like a clip I recorded on my phone like a long time ago.
Really?
yes, sir. Dude, let's get back on this from
Yeah. There you go.
scratch, bro. Okay,
Well,
Wow, cool.
let's just do this. Yeah,
Let-
cool.
Hey, you know, I like. It's always great when you just kind of like randomly collaborate based on like this lah. Like I'm trying to collaborate with this band. They're from around here also, Sikabangan. They call On a Trip. They play at the post rock, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what a trip.
Yeah, On a Trip, right? So I was recording something with them for friends' place and a live session recording. This hasn't come out yet. So they were there, and Ming was there. So you know, I was hazy, so I was just joking. Hey man, On a Trip. Come, let's do something together lah. Let's collaborate. Let's call it On a Trip with Azmil. You know.
Oh,
Yeah. I was just kidding. I mean, I would say I wasn't kidding. I was just like, hey, that sounds cool. So I followed up and said, so yeah, let's try something out. So yeah, we're trying to do something.
Devin
something
used
you can
to
do.
play bass for
Sorry?
On a Trip. Devin used to play bass for On a Trip.
I see. Yalah, kalau isi kembangan.
early days. Yeah, I met
Okay,
many years ago because I bought a pedal from him.
I
And
see.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Hey, I'm starting a band. You want to play bass or not?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" But
Cool.
I wasn't in the band for long because we were just jamming for a few times, and then they got someone else later on.
Okay. Interesting. There you go. You know, you never know. On a trip. Yeah.
On a trip.
On a trip.
Let's go
Yeah.
on a trip. Let's go.
Let's go on a trip.
Let's go.
On a trip when the skies are red.
On the skies
Yeah,
are
with
red.
Azmil.
Oh.
With Azmil, you know. On a cruise with Brandon the Cruise.
Whoa.
Oh.
No rush because Derek's around.
On a cruise trip. Whoa.
Yeah. On a cruise trip, no rush.
Whoa. No rush. Come on, lad. Hey. Hey.
Kids,
Derek's on a trip. He's on a hard trip right now.
say no to drugs, kids. Say no to
Say
drugs.
no to drugs. Guys, fun fact. Fun fact. Dervin and I are born on the same date. Yeah,
Oh, same birthday.
correct.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Play
What's
differently.
up?
Damn.
Only nice people are born on the 25th.
I'm not nice, is it?
You're nice.
Oh, we're all assholes, huh?
Confirmed. Oh, God.
Anyway, go back. Let's go back to
Hey, go back to skies, lah, guys. Come on.
yeah.
Guys, sorry. This happens in waiting room. Yeah,
Yeah, we tend to go
Uh,
sometimes.
Basically,
the baking room. Yeah.
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 So, how many songs did you eventually record with Ash?
6 in total.
6 in total.
Nice.
Nice
And
stuff.
how many
I
are out
like it.
already?
Sorry,
How many are out?
there's-
Have you released already?
3.
Out.
Yeah, there's only 3 on your Spotify that I'm
Which are Light Bearer, Wounds,
like
and
where Take Them
Taking
Down.
Them Down. Correct.
Yep. So we are planning to release our next song from the 6. It's going to be called Ignorance, but we've got the artwork done. soon, probably in the very near future, we'll drop it. Then
You probably should be just dropping these songs pretty quick because with COVID and stuff like that, and the short attention span people have got these days, you've had a period of time just to drop songs because you can't play, so no one's going to know who can go and see. But if you're dropping actual music, it's better.
yeah.
He keeps turning on and.
Yeah, it's just fucking me about. Like it's just driving me. About.
So I just use fan only lah. Fan senang. It just goes one way.
Yeah, I can't use the fan with this microphone because this just picks up the phone.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just sounds like,
Right.
so six with Ash, and is it an album or was it just a selection of songs that you're releasing as songs? And if it is an album, do you have a name for the album?
Well, the plan was to release it as like I guess it's an EP because it's 6 songs. And yeah, we actually had the plans for like one package, like an EP title and everything. And then we wanted to do like a launch party and things like that.
Yeah, and
but
COVID
then
fucked up
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. Then make it an album now, man.
We are.
I'm trying to convince Brandon here. Enough of EPs, man. Album. you
Man.
I'm trying to give us some of the other thing. Just continue on with the EPs and fuck albums, like.
One full.
No, I like the album.
I'll be doing
like
a
the
full
album.
acoustic album soon.
But I mean, like, yeah, it's interesting. I mean, like, so the plans are still there, like, you haven't abandoned it.
No.
Okay.
So we're actually in the midst of getting artwork for all 6 songs done. I think we've just got one more to go to
Who's doing
finalize.
the artwork?
Okay.
So Lightbearer and Take Them Down were done by Anna Maria.
Okay.
Ah,
It was
Shout out
Lightbearer
to
was
Anna.
the whole digital thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one, Take Them Down, was an actual oil painting that she did for us, which we had to take a nice high-res photograph of.
wow. Nice.
And then the next song for Ignorance, we actually collaborated with the guitarist from Penunggu, Haizil Hashnan.
Okay.
He works with a local animation company. I think they were behind Boy and a few others.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
He's a
Nice.
really cool guy, really talented artist. So he did a really, really cool artwork for Ignorance, which we can't wait to show everyone.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
The other one
And
But-
is
Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, 6 songs in the album, isn't it?
Yeah. 6 albums.
Yeah.
Album. Yeah, album, man. Yeah, album. Terus. Yeah.
booklet with the artwork.
Ah.
and lyrics
Yeah.
and everything.
Yes,
So we get that sorted out slowly, lah. Yeah.
Sorry,
Cantik,
did you
cantik.
mention,
No rush.
did you just mention a cousin-in-law or something?
No. Our
Inlay.
sister did
Oh.
the artwork for one of the songs.
Inlay
so-
card. Inlay.
Inlay.
No, in-law.
I thought it's like my cousin-in-law did the artwork for this, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, correct.
That's what I said.
Cousin-in-law.
No,
Our
my
sister-in-law.
my sister.
Sister-in-law, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. Hello. Hey, focus.
Ah, in-law, inlay, it sounds like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
That's good.
same time, we've also got enough songs to do our next release, our next EP. So
Okay.
this time around, I'm actually going to do pre-production. I'm actually like doing stuff at home,
Do
arranging
pre-production.
everything.
Yeah. Have the
Okay.
just probably the best thing you do is just have the whole band play the click track when you're rehearsing. That'll get everybody airtight, and just have the ideas ready. So then you just don't fuck about because one thing I've seen about since I moved to Malaysia, too many bands just mess about and waste so much money, wasting too much time.
Yeah.
It's
In the
just,
studio.
yeah, I mean, just nonsense.
Just jamming. I hate fucking rehearsals. I fucking hate practice.
Don't listen to Asmal at all.
Yeah, I'm bad
Hey,
for production.
listen to
So,
us,
yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, anyway, go on.
Listen to Asmal when he talks about putting out content. and music, yes, listen to Asmal. But when it talks about fucking like pre-production and stuff like that, don't listen to awards.
Yeah, so I just like I never tell my bandmates, say, come here. Jam, man, that's where it's from."
Asmal's philosophy is just gelling, man, just do it. Like it'll be all, it'll be fine. Like
I remember Amma and Crispy when we did John Bungy Blues. And then come out after 3 hours. Like, huh? Album? Yeah. It's done. Oh, okay. You guys were great. Yeah, cool. We're done. It's like, okay. Because they were check up. No, but thing is because those guys check up lah, is and but it's not a repeatable formula. It just worked that time.
yeah,
So but yeah.
You preserved the vibe, man. It was really, really nicely done.
yeah,
Yeah, and that is serendipity and the right people lah. It's not something I think should be in the manuals in
right people, right place,
production
right
school, I suppose.
time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
can be in production
It's
school
somebody
if
type.
if you get the right people in the right room, the right
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and it'll work. Just go
That's
for
some
it.
proper vibes,
Yeah,
Oh.
press record. Like you got to remember all
Damn.
those. Up until the fucking mid to late 60s. That's the way everything was done.
Yeah,
Band in a room,
yeah.
one microphone, go.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
it. That
Yeah,
was
that's
just
true.
it. Like so.
Because I can't vote again.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, yeah.
So like
Yeah.
so
I feel lucky I could do that. Yeah.
it's only been like it's only been relatively recently like that overdubs and like fucking spend months in a studio fucking about like became a thing because before
Yeah.
that you had to know how to play your instrument and do it,
No.
and if you were the guy messed up that one take you got the dirty look.
Yeah. No, that's why the producer and whoever's engineering is very important, man, because like even though I released all these albums, not all of it was a great. I mean, I not all of them I enjoyed making, but going to the recording and tonight what repeat that say that's why you need a. I would say the producer engineer is not just the creative part. They're coach. They're also the cheerleader.
The psychologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was recording with Layah, my friend Ronnie, he let me rate his cabinet. It's like of nice drinks because we were stuck there. I was like, hey, can I just have a bit of? Hey, go, man. Okay, So that's the sacrifices you have to make as a producer engineer. As probably Derek would be very experienced.
Well, guys, we'll come to the end of the podcast. So we usually give our guests the last minute to shout out their hashtags and what they've got coming up in the next month. So the last couple of minutes of the podcast are over to you two. What have you got coming up? Shout out your hashtags. Give us your social media.
Really?
Oh, fuck.
Hashtag. I think he means links
Derek
now or
does
whatever.
have hashtags. Really? Derek's got this weird obsession with hashtags. Derek.
I'm very old, man. I'm very old, man.
He loves hash. No, he loves hash.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
man.
The last couple of minutes over to you two guys. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us
Just
what
tell us
you're
up
planning.
to, lah. Your plans, your projects.
What are our plans?
So the immediate plans would be putting out one of our songs next, and then getting our album together and releasing it probably online.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have like a launch party thing and all
Seeing
this. See
how
how it goes.
things are.
Yeah.
And then we are preparing our next batch of songs to be recorded. Hopefully sometime next year, maybe we can go into the studio, because the shitty thing is because we're in Cyberjaya, we can't travel
No,
into
that's,
district.
no. So far. away.
Interdistrict, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, make t-shirts, man. I'll buy Sky's red t-shirt, man. I would. Yeah. There was no rush. No
Yeah.
pun intended, but yeah.
No. And your social media? What's your social media links?
So we are Skies Are Red on Facebook, Skies Are Red Music on Instagram and YouTube.
And Spotify? Skies are right.
Spotify, yeah. Skies Are Red, yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, guys, thank you very much for taking your time out to appear this week on the podcast.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having
Good to
us.
have you
All the way.
on. It was our pleasure.
yeah.
Skies are red.
Yeah.
Keep you company.
Good to see ya.
Over and out. Cheers,
Stay
guys.
safe, guys.
Stay safe.
Stay safe too.
Stay
Stay sane too. Yeah.
Never. Stay mental.